Go.
Hello everybody and welcome to Hillbilly Select Reviews on Bourbon. I would be, as I'm required to call myself, the co-pilot, Bob. Ladies and gentlemen, now we'd like to bring in the captain, the leader of the flight, the man who's taken control of the wings here, Johnny.
Much like Leslie Nielsen in Airplane, I am the captain here.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. You don't have to call me sir. Call me. I don't know. I'm not.
Where's the
Leslie
blow up?
Nielsen.
Where's the blow up?
All right.
Wow.
What the hell are we doing? We just did a review of Jim Beam White Label. We did a review of Jim Beam Black Label. What are we doing now?
We're going to do as only Hillbilly Select does.
Come on.
We're comparing the white and the black, much like we've compared Maker's Mark against Maker's Mark, Weller against Weller, Blanton against Blanton. We play on all the fields. We're going with the Jim Beam White, which is, Johnny, how old's that?
4 years.
What's the proof?
80.
Black?
8 years.
What's the proof?
86.
Okay. Well, as
And
you
it's
have to take my
noticeably.
word for it. You can
It may
see
not show up, but it's darker.
you can see it noticeably darkness because double the lifespan in the barrel,
That's a
double
big
the
deal.
seasons, in and out of the char,
big
in and
deal.
out. It's the coloration is, and these are small bottles. And the reason we have small bottles, we do these in series, and we've had probably 45, 46 of these. And if you go back, when we use fifths of bourbon, Bob tends to drink between videos.
Yeah, I can't.
So Johnny has cured me of that.
I've cured it. And
He's
you
cured
know,
me.
now, real quick.
I stay on point now.
Started in 1795, the company. The Jim Beam that this is actually named after and who signed
White.
whose signature is on there, yes, was from 1864, died in 1947. Jim Beam used to be called Old Jake Beam Sour Mash, then it went to Old Tub, then what you see here. 7th generation making it as we speak. 77% corn, 13% rye, 10% malted barley on both of them. Jim Beam makes a lot of brands. Basil Hayden, Booker's, on and on.
Knob Creek.
Knob Creek.
Bakers.
I actually worked for them. I worked for the distillery on 4th Street in Louisville. And they have a special bottle that you can only get there, which amazingly I got to get a bottle. But so anyway, let's compare these
Well,
two.
Johnny, in the glass, you can.
Yeah, it's dark.
I think you can pick it out maybe a little better in the Glencairn.
I can pick it out in the bottle, yeah.
Well, for the viewer at
On the
home,
viewer, yeah, it's noticeably darker. You may not notice it, but it's noticeably darker. What is the smell there?
okay, the nose. Here we go. And this is, of course, if you've watched these videos, this is Johnny's area expertise. But I can tell you, if you, especially if you review, Johnny picked it up and reminded me, yes, there is, in the 4-year, a definite banana note.
Mm.
And then in the 8-year,
It's a sweeter smell.
this is sweeter. This is more wood finish, caramel, oak finish. To me, it's you can
I
definitely
smell
tell.
a smoky oak. It smells sweeter to me. This one actually smells sweeter, even though this one had the banana. I don't
Well,
know.
I guess
The banana
it's a
makes it
different
so-
sweet. This
yeah,
is
it's-
a
this
caramel
is like
kind
a-
of
you know what
sweet.
this is
and this
like?
is a fruity sweet.
Yeah, this is like a maple syrup caramel sweet, and this is more like a fruity banana sweet, both sweet. But I get the wood out of here. I get the smoky wood. Double the wood makes a difference. All right, so there's the smell. So you can notice it. Let's try the taste.
Oh yeah, right away.
I'm just gonna compare.
To me, right away, you can tell it's the same exact. Everything's the same except what's bottled this year in 2020 becomes white label in 24. Doesn't become black label to 2028.
Yeah,
And you
it's
can
a
see that extra
waterproof.
4 years.
It makes it
It
nice.
makes it a little nicer.
It does. It mellows it out. I love that smoky wood. I love the sweetness that's coming out of that wood. This is okay, and I liked it by itself. But now when you compare it, now it's hurting a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't know how much more of this is, But if it isn't a lot more, why? Who the hell's buying this?
Well, again, I don't. But for me, if it was up to double, but you know, there's people. There's
If it's up to double, then
economics.
I'm buying. Then people are buying this.
It's
But if it's just a little more, I think you have to buy this.
yeah.
You know, we forgot to mention, the white label is a great starter bourbon for a lot of people because it's inexpensive, it's a low proof,
It was.
and it's
It
mellow.
was a starter for me, John. I'll
Yeah,
tell you
that's
that.
right.
It was a starter for me. Great, we don't know, but it was definitely a starter for Bob.
And then you step up to this, you get a little higher proof, a little more, you know, with that oak, the doyances of the barrel, and then you can branch out from there. Really, that's not a bad way to start out from Beam to. I don't work for Beam anymore either. I'm not trying to sell it. I actually never had, unless I had it at the. I don't remember having it, but you know, a lot of times I'm tell this story that, you know, at the end of the night, after they had all the pouring, no, I get that, and they had the big bar. And I have a video of it. It's great. You know, I think you get. I don't remember how many pours you get. If you go in there, I think you get 4.
I can tell you, well, it's up to 1.3 ounces, and believe me, they'll measure it out.
Well,
It can be
but
about
the
like-
thing is,
well, you can break it in. You
they
can get
give
2
you
pours
3,
if you
and
want.
then you could pick your 4th
Yes.
one, anything you want, and of all their products. But what's my point? So at the end of the night, when they had the bottles, they had to clean up and put them away. Well, the bottles only had a little bit in. People who worked there took care of that, and they had no problem with that because they weren't about to put that up. So I might have had this, and I don't remember. I don't know, but
So anyway, what we need for you to do is watch our videos.
come on,
Hit the subscribe button.
that is important.
Tell a bean drinker, a bourbon drinker.
Well,
Tell anybody that drinks any kind of whiskey, hey, if you want to familiarize yourself with bourbons, me and Johnny have done
we've done how it's
40
made, everything.
different videos.
We're at least on 50 now.
Yes. So
But just on the bourbons, we do other things. We do ryes, we do other whiskeys, and I do coffee, tea, beer, wine.
you name it.
I've compared
Coffee,
blood types.
coffee,
I've done
creamer,
before.
you know.
At
yeah, whatever.
Halloween, remember I did all the blood types, and I picked it out. No, that's not true. But,
Whatever
I mean, I
you
do
can
that.
take out of my house. We've done comparisons on
Hey,
everything.
if he leaves something here I haven't tried, well, maybe I try it. I mean, what the hell? Matter of fact, I have to go through your coffees.
Yeah, from Hillbilly Select, this is Bob saying, let me go check my inventory of everything.
Hey, it's a go for a good cause. You know, there was a time, though, a couple times, where you have watched the video and didn't realize that I was sitting in your chair right there. You were at work when I stayed here a few times when I had school and stuff, and
I recognize the lovely painting.
you recognized the painting and everything else, and then you said, "My God, he's sucking down my stuff and making videos."
Yes.
Yeah,
It's been definitely more than once.
but I did that accidentally on purpose, in my defense. So, all right, everybody, if you're
See you next week,
Yeah,
Wednesday.
and we got some fun stuff coming up, everybody. All right, we'll see you in a little bit.